make the graph for that in the coordinate plane and identify the slopes and the y-intercept and so on. So now we have our equation x plus y equal to 2, and we need to find where it crosses the y-axis and where it crosses the x-axis. So to find where it crosses the x-axis, we'll set y equal to 0. And if y is equal to 0, then x is going to be equal to 2. If y equal to 0, then x equal to 2. Everybody agree with that? We have y is 0, x equal to 2. Then that crosses the x-axis here at 2. Now we need to find the y-intercept, where it crosses the y-axis. To find that, we'll set x equal to 0. And if x is equal to 0, then y equal to 2. Alright? So y equal to 2 here. So then we have the 2 points in this graph where this graph here cross these axes. We draw the line here, and this is the line for x plus y equal to 2. Now, this coordinate here, you can call it x equal to 0, y equal to 2, and this one here is where x is equal to 2, y equal to 0. Those are the coordinates. Now, what we need here is to put this here in slope-intercept form. So slope-intercept form is going to be this. So then if we have x plus y equal to 2, then we'll get y equal to minus x plus 2. Everybody see how we get that? We subtract x from both sides. Anybody have any question on that yet?
I don't understand.
Okay, very good. Please let me know if you have any misunderstanding. So what we'll do then, let's go back and let's take this off. I like that. So because I'll be able to explain it a bit better. Now look, this is what we're doing. This is our standard form, like that, right? So then we need, in this equation here, we need to subtract x. We need this x, we need y by itself because y is here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then we subtract x here, subtract x here, and then this gives us x cancel off x, and we have y equal, y here, equal minus x plus 2. See how we get that? Anybody have any question? How we get that? So we went here from standard form to slope-intercept form. Now, this negative here, there is meant to be a 1 here, but we don't normally put the 1. That means to say that negative 1 is the slope of the line. Everybody clear on that? That number before the x is the coefficient of x. Alright, so this minus 1 is our slope. So right over here then, our slope, m, is equal to minus 1, and this 2 here is our y-intercept. That is where it crosses the y-axis, which is that. 2, which is y equal to 2. That's what we have here. Alright? And this slope here is negative 1. Now, our slope here is rise over run, delta y over delta x. Now, in this case here, our run is going to be 1, and our rise is 1. But in fact, we're going down. If you start here and travel 1 unit to the right and drop 1 unit, you're back on the line. If you run horizontally 1 and you drop 1 down, you're back on the line. Alright? This is our rise. This is our run. Everybody clear on that? Alright. Now let's go one step further and use this equation then and put it in point slope form. Here it is in slope intercept form, and we can put it in this form in point slope form. If we choose to point here, if we choose a point on the line here, we can transform that into its point slope form. or in fact, we can find another equation parallel to this one using this equation here, the point slope form. So, as we mentioned, that parallel lines have same slope. That's what we have here. Parallel lines have same slope. We can go ahead and find another line that is parallel to this line by using this equation here. So let's go ahead and do that. And we have here our equation is y equal to minus x plus 2. Is that what we have here? Minus x plus 2. So let's say we want to find an equation for a line that passed through the point x equal to minus 1, y equal to plus 1. Okay, this is minus 1, 1. Let's say we need to find an equation of another line that goes through this point here. So then this is what we'll do. We'll take y minus y sub 1 equal to, our equation is that, equal to minus 1 times x minus x sub 2, x sub 1. So our point here we're talking about is negative 1 plus 1. So this is x sub 1, this is y sub 1. This is where our x sub 1 and y sub 1 come from. So this is going to be a minus 1 equal to minus 1, which is our slope, times x minus a minus 1. Sorry, this is plus 1. Alright, so this is what we'll be doing here. We substitute the coordinates for the point we are interested in. We are interested in a line going through this point here, but parallel to this line. So we want an equation like this: y equal to minus x plus b. We need to solve for b. B is the y-intercept. So the new line we'll get would be a line parallel to this that will cross the y-axis at some point. So let's see what that would be. Here we have y minus 1 equal to negative 1 times x, 2 negative give us a plus. This is going to be plus 1. Alright, so this is going to be equal to y minus 1 equal to minus x. We use the distributive rule and we multiply these. So minus 1 times x is minus x. Minus 1 times plus 1 is minus 1. And we get y minus 1 equal to minus x minus 1. We add 1 to both sides. And we get y equal to minus x. Minus 1 and plus 1 give us 0. So our new equation is y equal to minus x. B is equal to 0. We don't have any y-intercept. We don't have any other number there except 0. That line passes through the origin. So this line here would be the line y equal to x minus x. Y equal to minus x. It passes through the origin. We have b equal to 0. Alright? This b here is going to be equal to 0. So that's a little bit complex at this stage, but it will get a little bit more easier later on as we work with these equations. So using this equation here, the point slope form, we are able to find a new equation for a line parallel to this one. We can also do it another way. This way appears to be a little bit more complex. If you use this equation here, y equal to mx plus b, our new equation has to be y equal to minus x plus b. So we need to find b. And the point we're interested in is x equal to minus 1, y equal to plus 1. So then we are going to replace this x with that, and we'll replace this y here with this 1. And if we do that, we get 1 equals to minus a negative 1 plus b. So then 1 is going to be equal to 1 plus b, and then b is going to be equal to 1 minus 1, which is equal to 0. So b is 0. So b is 0. Since b is 0, our y-intercept is 0 for a line with the same slope and parallel to this one here, which is this one here, y equal to minus x. Because we just solved for b and b is 0. Now it's a little bit complex at this stage, but it will get easier next time as we work more problems. At this stage, we want to shift gear and go to do some review on function. Alright? So let's get out of this